नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातान् सगुणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं पर्यनुसेवितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सगुणा ललिता शिवशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिकाकांत राधाकांत नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशकारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे
Hare Krishna, everyone.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी।
Okay, so before we start the session, we'll have a quick recap, okay, from what we did yesterday. Okay, so what did we start yesterday? What was the starting topic? We started Gaura Katha, right? Yes. And how did Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appear? Because of whom did he appear?
Advaita Acharya.
Very good. He appeared because of Advaita Acharya's prayer. Okay. So what did Advaita Acharya pray to? Who did Advaita Acharya pray to?
Shaligram.
Shaligram, correct. And he was an incarnation of?
Mahavishnu.
Very good, Mahavishnu. And then who are the parents of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Pandit Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi.
Very good. Pandit Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi. And they were residing in? They resided where?
Navadvip.
Navadvip. Very good. And then who was Sachi Devi's father?
Chakravarti. Neelambar Chakravarti.
Neelambar. And who was he?
He was a great scholar.
He was a great scholar. Very good. So which year did Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra conceived or like had Vishnu come into their hearts? Yesterday also, I think it was 1485. Okay, 1485 was the day when Lord Vishnu entered into the heart of Jagannath. Okay, and then what happened in 1986? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born. On February, which date?
February 18th.
18th, very good. And how many months did Sachi Devi carry Jagannath in her womb?
13.
13. 13 months. Okay, very good. And then what was the name of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as soon as he was born? What was the name given to him?
Vishambar.
Vishwambar. Very good. And his nickname was?
Nimai.
Nimai. And why was he given the name Nimai?
Because he born under the...
And he was like, and because Sachi Devi gave him a very bitter name, because Nimai means neem tree, right? So how many children did Sachi Devi have in total?
10.
10. Okay. And how many were girls and how many were boys?
One was a boy, 8 were girls.
8 girls and 2 boys, right? 9th and 10th were boys. Okay, very good. What were some of the pastimes that we discussed yesterday?
How the mud turned into golden coins, about the 2 thieves.
Good.
And
the foot marking, right?
Yeah, and the auspicious foot marking.
What were the 5 auspicious foot markings?
Flag, thunderbolt, corn shell, chakra, and fish.
And fish, very good. And what else? So we talked about 2 thieves and we talked about golden coins, and we talked about how he mastered all the knowledge, correct? And we spoke last about the mango tree, right? The mango fruit, right? And we also spoke about one important person. What was the person's name?
Keshav Pandit.
Keshav Pandit. Very good. And Keshav Pandit composed what?
Composed 100 verses praising Lord Ganga Devi.
Ganga Devi. Very good. Okay. So this was yesterday's session, right? Now Naimisha has given us the whole summary of yesterday's session. Very good. So today, can we start our session?
Yes.
Okay. So with the blessings of Guru and Gauranga, we're going to start Gaura Katha day 2. Okay. So from this stories, we are transforming from childhood pastimes to adulthood, and when he is coming into sannyasi life. Okay. So it's going to be more of love for Krishna. Okay. So we'll see what pure devotional service is. Okay. From this part of the story. So the topic of the story is going to be the turning point in Gauranga's life. Okay. So now what happened is in 1509. Okay. Remember. Okay. 1509. He met he was in a pilgrim, okay, to a place called Gaya. Okay, there he met Ishwarapuri. Okay, Ishwarapuri, and Ishwarapuri was a descendant of Madhvacharya. Okay, so we spoke yesterday, right? We come from Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya.
Yes,
Yeah. So and what happened as soon as he met Ishwarapuri, he took initiation from not initiation. He accepted Ishwarapuri as his guru. Okay. Now, what happened as soon as he accepted Ishwara Puri as his guru, it's called turning point of Gauranga's life, is because marvelous things started happening to him. Okay. Till then, he was Hari Bhakta. Hari means Lord Vishnu, right? From this point onwards, okay, he became Lord Krishna Bhakta. Okay, it's very significant point of his life, and he just couldn't get over chanting, the Hari name. He always used to say Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, and he used to go on saying this. And every time, he used to say Hare Krishna and Hari Bol, he used to laugh, he used to weep. Weep means crying, right?
Yeah.
He used to jump, he used to dance. Like he didn't know what was happening to him. Okay. And Gauranga, once in the pilgrim only, okay, he was going to this temple called Gadadhara temple. Okay, in this temple, he saw the footprints of Lord Sri Krishna. And as soon as he saw the footprints, okay, he became motionless. He was just there, okay. And tears started coming out of his eyes. Like he cried so much that all his clothes, his shirt became wet. He was crying so much, okay. And he was about to fall down. So this was the symptom of a devotee who was in pure devotional bhava. We see the same situation with someone else also, okay, with a slight different symptoms. That is Arjuna. Okay. Arjuna, when he was in the battlefield, okay, even he was trembling, okay, the Gandiva from his hands dropped, but he was lamenting for his relatives, right? That he was very sad that, like on the opposite side was their grandparents, the grandfather, his uncles, maternal uncles, brothers. But over here, Lord Chaitanya Prabhu is experiencing all this for Krishna. Okay, so this is the power of a devotee. Though Arjuna had the association of Lord Krishna next to him, he experienced all this. We're not supposed to take Arjuna in a material platform. Okay, he wanted us to listen to the Gita. Okay, that's why he acted in such a way. But this is an example. Okay, there's also another example in the in Krishna Leela. It's called Bala Mukundam Leela. Okay, so the song goes like this. Okay, Kararavindena Padaravindam. Yeah.
I know that full song.
Very good. Okay, so you all know this song. I'm just going to recite first 4 lines alone. Okay. Kararavindena Padaravindam Mukharavinde Viniveshayantam Vatasya Patrasya Puteshayanam Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. So, what is the meaning of this song? Is that we all know the meaning, okay? But we will understand Krishna's bhava. So, Krishna was on a leaf, right? And he was sleeping on the leaf. So now he wonders, see, every time I, like step into a river or something, and every time my foot touches the water, everyone starts drinking the water, everyone starts bathing in this water, okay? Now, what is so nectarian about this water? He starts thinking, okay. And what does he do? He takes his feet and he starts, tasting the feet of his own feet, okay. And then he understands, now he understands the bhava. But as he was the Lord himself, he couldn't experience the bhava fully, right? Hence, he takes the avatar of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so that he will get the real nectar of what the devotees feel from his lotus, okay, feet. So similarly, we can see, right, now Gauranga, as soon as he saw the footprints of, Lord Sri Krishna, he felt so many things because now he understands that why, all the devotees, they go like into a trance, after touching his feet, okay, or after seeing his feet, or after even like drinking or bathing. That's why, when we go to Yamuna river, right, we bathe ourselves, right, because that is the river where Krishna he had bathed and he has, performed his pastimes. Okay, so this way, what happens when he's experiencing all these symptoms, Ishwara Puri, he comes running to save Gauranga because he is about to faint, okay, because of all the crying and everything after seeing the footprints. And Gauranga says that, I'm not able to stay in this material samsara anymore. Okay, I want to get out of this, material life and everything. So please, please initiate me. So he begs Ishwara Puri. So now what happens? Ishwara Puri will actually grant him, okay, and he will tell you that he will, every initiation has a mantra, okay, a mantra will be given to a person, and that's how they get initiated, okay. So now what happens? Ishwara Puri gives Lord Chaitanya Gauranga a 10-letter mantra, okay, which is only for the people who get initiated, they will know the mantra, okay. For example, in ISKCON, we get Gayatri mantra, okay. That is why it is very important to accept a guru and to get initiated, because guru will unlock the bhakti in us, okay. Once we accept our guru, we have a lot of gurus, right, for us. We have a Siksha Guru. Siksha Gurus are the ones who we see every day. Example, you're seeing your teachers, right, who teach you bhakti. They are called Siksha Gurus. Diksha Gurus are the people who give you initiation. All of you must have heard Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, right? Radhanath Swami Maharaj, okay, Loknath Swami Maharaj. So there are some of them. So they are called Diksha Gurus, okay. So we get Diksha only from them. Yeah. So now it is very, so that's why they say you have to choose one Diksha Guru. For example, Naimisha chooses Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Okay, and Vishwajit will choose Radhanath Swami Maharaj. So all of us should choose which Maharaj we resonate with. Okay, who we connect with. And once we connect, our actual Krishna Prema will start. That is when our actual devotion to Krishna will start. And initiation is the next step. Okay, next step where when you get initiated, you will promise to your Guru that you will do as per the rules and regulations. For example, I will chant 16 rounds. Okay. I will follow the 4 regulative principles. Okay. And I will lead a Krishna conscious life by only having sattvic food. Okay. With no onion, no garlic, no coffee, no tea, all of this, no chocolates also. Okay. So all of this comes into this process. So it is very important. And the best example is Ishwara Puri and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's called as Gauranga here. Okay, he's not yet given the name Chaitanya yet. So he's called Gauranga at this point. Now, what happens after giving the thing? Uh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes into the initiated bhava, right? Now he starts having a strict diet. Actually, sometimes he also forgets to eat. Okay. And then he always cries, and he says, like, Krishna, you're my real father, right? Krishna is a seed giving father for all of us. Okay. So he is the only Purusha and all of us are Prakriti. Okay. So now he starts crying because he realizes that so far in his life, okay, for almost, 14 or 15 years, he has missed Krishna consciousness. Okay. And he starts like weeping and saying, Krishna, you're my real father. And he's so surrendered to Krishna. Okay. So this is this part of story of Ishwara Puri and thing. Now what happens, Jagannath, so Gauranga is about to, take his journey and he wants to go to Vrindavan. Okay, but what happens? His fellow associates will be like, no, no, we all miss home. Okay, so all of us, let us go back to home. Okay, and where are they going to go? They're going to Navadvip. Okay, they all go over there. Now comes the story of Nitai. Okay, all of you know who Nitai is?
Yes.
Who is Nitai? What's the full name of Nitai?
Nityananda Prabhu.
Very good, Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Mahaprabhu had actually come into an ascetic, form of life when he was at the age of 12. Okay, he was very young. And what happened? He resided in Vrindavan temporarily because he was very curious about Krishna and he wanted to learn about Krishna. For example, all of us are here to learn more about Krishna, right? Similarly, even he was searching for a source and he was in a quest to learn more about Krishna. But he couldn't find anyone. And in this process, he meets Gauranga, okay, in Navadvip. And what happens? Gauranga takes him to his house and he introduces him to his mother, Sachi Devi. And you know what's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? I mean, Gauranga is so sweet. Okay, what he says is, "Mother, I have brought you your lost son." Okay, because Sachi Devi had lost who? She lost one son, right? What was the name of that son?
Nityananda.
Vishwaroop, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, Vishwaroop. And you know, Gauranga will be like, see, your lost son Vishwaroop has come back to you, and he's my elder brother. Nitai was actually elder than Gauranga in terms of age also. And the mother, you know, she'll be like, you know, I'm giving you the responsibility to take care of, you know, Gauranga. And, you know, and she embraced him and she was filled with so much happiness. Okay. Now, what happened? Gauranga and Nitai became
Mataji,
very, yes, yes,
can
Vishwajit.
you explain what you are explaining now?
I'm sorry, one second.
What you
Yes.
are explaining now, can you explain that now to me?
Again,
Yes.
where did we leave? Where did you leave, Vishwajit? Where did you hear
My
last?
got cut down.
Nitai,
My power went.
your power went. Okay, Nitai will, you know, we'll quickly have a recap. Okay, Nitai was called as Nityananda Mahaprabhu, and he was like he was very aesthetic. You know, he had a very aesthetic life, and at the age of 12, he came into this kind of life, and he resided in Vrindavan temporarily in search of a quest, you know, to learn more about Krishna and to get into Krishna consciousness. At this point, he met Gauranga in Navadvip Dwam. Okay, and then Gauranga invited Nityananda to his house, and he introduced him to his mother Sachi Devi. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to his mother while introducing Nitai, he said to his mother Sachi Devi that here you lost your son who had took sannyasam, right? Vishwarup, he has come back and he's my elder brother. So, you know, treat him. And the mother, she becomes very happy and she embraces Nitai and she, you know, keeps Nitai, she tells Nitai to take care of Gauranga because Gauranga is Nitai's younger brother. Okay, all clear? We'll continue.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, good. Now, what happens? Gauranga and Nithai become very close associates, and they have this extreme love for Krishna, right? That is the common thing. That's why we always have devotee association. When we meet two devotees, we speak always about Krishna, right? We always speak about his pastimes, or we sing the songs, or we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Similarly, Gauranga and Nithai were doing this. Okay, whatever they spoke, and every time they spoke, both of them were shining. Okay, they were radiant. They were like a big light coming out of them, and they used to sing songs, and when they used to go to the streets, okay, and sing this, they were even more effulgent. And on the streets, when they see people, okay, and when they give like blessings to the people, they were like, you know, may you be blessed with bhakti. The people all, they used to feel that they have gone into samadhi. Samadhi means trance, okay. They've gone into a trance and their heart was filled with love. Okay, just imagine this.
Mataji, trance means
Trance means like this kind of state, okay, where you are so immersed in that one particular subject. Okay, for example, Krishna, right? You cannot think about anything else. You can only think about Krishna. Nothing else will come to your mind. You wake up, you think about Krishna. Okay, you're eating, you think about Krishna. Even when you sleep, whatever you do on your everyday basis activity, you're in this mode where you only think about that particular person. Okay, in this case, it is Krishna. Okay.
okay.
So now what happens? This was the power of Gauranga's words, you know. Just by his words, someone could go into samadhi and this prema, this bhava of prema. Okay. And like this, you know, they used to go into the streets and they used to say what? Haribol. Okay, all of you say Haribol. Haribol. And then sing this thing. Yeah, and see, even like us saying, it's so beautiful, right, to say this. So they used to say this and they used to dance and they used to go. Okay. So now comes the second part of the story, okay, where Gauranga takes or he becomes a sannyasi. Okay. Now what happened? Some of the people started hating Gauranga. See, when there is positivity, there's always negativity also in the same place. Okay. So now what happens? Gauranga started getting this kind of hate and opposition from all this, you know, orthodox people who don't, who only reframe. Orthodox means they reframe them to a certain principle. Okay. Now what happens? Gauranga started taking serious. Okay, what should I do to make more followers? Because he doesn't care. Gauranga doesn't care if people hate him or if he don't. Okay, all he wanted to do is he wanted to increase the followers. But what happened? He only had few followers, and he thought, this is happening because I am a grihastha, right? He's a grihastha means householder, right? So until I'm a householder, someone has something to pinpoint on me. Okay, they can say that you're a householder, like you have a very nice life. At the end, you will go to your house, your wife will cook food for you, your mother is there to take care of you. So by saying all this, he thought, I think I must take sannyasam. I think this is the thing to do now. So he kind of puts his thing back, and he'll be like, okay, I'm going to take the renounced order of life, which is sannyasam. Okay, so at the age of 24, which age?
24.
Yeah,
24.
at the age of 24, Gauranga got initiated by Swami Keshava Bharati. Okay, who is it? Swami Keshava Bharati.
Bharat.
And he was named as
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Krishna
Chaitanya.
Chaitanya. His full name was Krishna Chaitanya. Okay, and it is shortened as Chaitanya, and we all call him Chaitanya. Mahaprabhu is a respect. Okay, we add him because he is Mahaprabhu for us. Okay, so he was initiated as Krishna Chaitanya. Now, who is the first person who is affected by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sannyasam? Who do you think was the first person?
Mata.
Mother, Sachi Devi. Okay, she was heartbroken. She was like, my 8 daughters have passed away. One of my son, Vishwarupa, he also has taken some hermitage, and he has gone to South India. Now my youngest son, okay, he's also taken sannyasam, renounced order of life, and he can't, stay with me and take care of me. So she was the one who was really, really heartbroken. Okay, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu loved Sachi Devi a lot, and till the end of her life, he always had that love for her. Okay, so that is the thing. Even though some sannyasis, they take the renounced order of life, it's not that the prema is gone from them. Okay, it still is there. Now there are certain rules after a person becomes a sannyasi, right? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken up sannyasi. So all kind of worldly pleasure, example like eating delicious food, eating food from outside, these all are called poisonous. Okay, and he had a very strict rule, and he was even extra strict. Okay, because seeing him, like others will also follow, right? So he had to set an example. So once what happened, he got an invitation from a king. Okay, and the king was called Raja Pratapa Rudra. What? Raja, his name was
Raja
Pratapa Rudra.
Pratapa.
He was from Orissa. Okay, so basically in olden days, getting an invitation from a king is actually considered a very big thing. Okay, but now what happened is, because he's a sannyasi, right? Okay, he's not supposed to go and see a king. Now tell me, why is he not supposed to go and see a king? What could be the possible reason? Any guesses? You can just guess.
Because he is sannyasi.
The sannyasi. Yeah, correct. Both are correct. So now what happens is, first thing is, he's a sannyasi, obviously. Okay. But a sannyasi is not supposed to see a Raja or a king, is because they might get attached, or they might have this, at least a spark of interest in that whole, magnanimity and the luxury. Okay. For example, when we enter a palace, right? We will look at the palace and we'll be like, wow, it's so beautiful, right? That is material thought. Because nothing is more beautiful than Krishna's temple. Okay, nothing is more beautiful than Krishna. So you're not supposed to go to a place and think the place is beautiful, or the person is beautiful, or something like that. Or you're not supposed to be attracted by the wealth. For example, a king will be wearing a lot of jewelry and a lot of gold and everything, right? So a sannyasi is not supposed to be in a place where it is filled with a lot of material aspects. Okay. And also in like such a huge palace, there are also a lot of women. And a sannyasi is not supposed to look at, directly look at a woman's face also. Okay. So, yeah, and actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't even allow any women, like around him or something. And he also slept on like bare ground. So this was like his strictness. Okay, that is why he declined the Maharaja's invitation. What was the Maharaja's name again?
Pratapa Rudra.
Pratapa Rudra. Correct, yeah. And Gauranga was not just by himself. Okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also like he was a great preacher, and he was accompanied by Nityananda, Sanatana Rupa Goswami, right? Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami, by Advaita Acharya, and so many others who had actually helped Chaitanya and his mission. Okay, all clear?
Yes.
Yes.
We have a lot to talk, but we only have 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll tell you a small story. Okay, this story is about a washerman. Okay, you know who is a washerman? A person in the olden days where they didn't have washing machines or something. There used to be a person. Okay, he used to wash others' clothes. So he used to do this for a living. So what happens? You can see in this picture, I think. Okay, Gaura, I think this right picture. Okay,
Yeah.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually walking on the bank of a river, and he sees a washerman. Okay, and he sees washerman, and he's washing the clothes. Okay, he's beating the clothes on a piece of plank. Okay, that is the way of washing a cloth. So what happens? He goes to the washerman and he says, "Can you please say Haribol?" And the washerman thought, a person who looks like this, okay, he has maybe come for some money, because he's like a sannyasi, right, in olden days. So maybe he's asking for some money. And the washerman says, "So I don't have any money, I myself am working so hard, so I don't have any money." And, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again says, "No, no, you just say Haribol. Again, at least once you say." And the washerman again refuses, okay, because he thinks, okay, he's again asking me for money and everything. So now Mahaprabhu says that you just say, Haribol, and I will do the beating of the clothes. I will start washing the clothes. You just say Haribol. Now the washerman said, okay, fine. If you are going to like do it, I might well, say the Haribol. So he got up and he started saying Haribol. And then Gauranga Prabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked him to repeat it, twice again. So he said, Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. And what happened? Without knowing the washerman, he got addicted to this word. And without even asking, okay, he started saying Haribol continuously. Okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was just sitting and watching. And what happened when he was saying Haribol, okay, he picked up a tune and he started dancing for that. Okay, he was raising his hands high above, okay, and he was like Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Now, what happened? His wife, who was coming, okay, he was like, this my husband has gone out for so long and he has not come yet. Okay, so what has happened? And she was also bringing some food for him. And the wife saw the washerman, and she was like, what is happening to this man? He's saying Haribol, Haribol, and he started dancing. Now what is happening to my husband? Okay, and she started calling him loudly, but he is not, he doesn't know what is happening in his surroundings. Okay, he's just dancing. He was in this ecstasy. Now the wife got worried. She was like, she got very frightened. She's like, what has happened to my husband? I think some ghost has possessed him. Okay. And she ran to the village. She called all the relatives. She called all the people of the village. Okay. And she was like, save my husband. Some ghost has possessed, and he's singing, he's dancing, he's laughing. He's doing all, sort of weird things. Okay. So please come. So all the relatives and close friends of the washerman come over there. Okay, they come and they see him, and they think, some kind of ghost has possessed. Now everyone is very scared to go near him. Okay, because he is dancing like that. He's dancing like he doesn't even know what is happening. Okay, he's coming onto the land, he's going onto the water. Something he's doing. Okay, now what happens? One man, okay, from all the people comes out. He's very bold and he's very huge. Okay, he comes and he'll be like, don't worry, I will go and I will see what's happening. Okay, and he goes to him. He goes and he touches him like this, okay, on the shoulder. He starts singing Haribol. Okay, because what happens? It's like a virus. Okay, so what happens if someone sneezes, during COVID, and if someone is near, okay, we get the virus, right? Or when there's an electric, shock, if we go touch the person, we also get electrocuted, right? Similarly, he also got electrocuted with Harinam. Okay, so he went and he touched this washerman, and he also started jumping. Both of them started hugging each other, and they were singing loudly. And all the villagers were like, I think something is wrong, and all of them go and even they experience this, and the whole village actually starts singing the kirtan, okay, of Haribol, Haribol, and Hare Krishna. Okay, and Gauranga and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sees this, and he's very happy, right? Now his mission is over, right? What he had to do, he had to come and he had to spread Harinam, and he did it, right? So this is the magic of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Just by a small saying, okay, or just by his word, or by his eyes or by his touch, he could make people say and chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? Because he was Krishna himself in a devotee bhava, right? So that is what he could do. Krishna gave prema, right, to everyone. The same way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also doing the same thing, but in form of his own name, Hare Krishna. He says, this is the Kali Yuga, Yuga Dharma. This is what everyone is supposed to do, right? So this is the story. Okay, all of you understood? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Doubts?
Yes.
No.
All clear. Okay. Now
Mataji,
let me ask you some. Yes, Vishwajit.
the washerman told 3 times, and after that itself he started dancing.
Yeah, right now, see all of us loudly. Okay, we'll say Hari Bol. Okay, 3 times. All of us. Okay, all of us ready?
Yes.
Let's say,
Yes, ma'am.
raise your hands up and say Hari Bol. Hari
Hari
Bol.
bol, Hari bol,
Hari
Hari
Bol.
bol,
Hari Bol.
Hari
Now, all of
bol.
you, how are you feeling? Do you feel a fulfillment? Do you feel nice? Do you
Yes,
feel
ma'am.
happy inside?
Yes,
Right?
ma'am. Yes.
Imagine, okay, we itself were feeling like this. Imagine a person who said Hari Bol in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's association. How would have he felt? Very nice, right? So that is the
Yes.
magic of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, now we'll ask few questions, okay, to see if you guys have remembered. Okay. Now, which was the year he met Ishwarapuri?
12.
Well,
And 15 not 15 not 9. Okay.
12.
15 not 9. Okay. 15 not 9 was the year he met Ishwarapuri. Okay, good.
Yes.
All clear?
Yes.
How old was Nitai when he attained the ascetic life?
12. 12.
12. Good.
12.
And where did he reside temporarily, Nitai?
24.
No, where did he reside? Nitai resided in a place before he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What was that place called?
Vrindavan temple.
He resided in Vrindavan. Very good. Okay. Now, what age did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu take sannyasam?
24. 24.
24. Very good. Very good. And what was the name of Sachi Devi's lost son who took sannyasam and went to south?
Vishwarup. Vishwarup.
Good. And
Vishwarup.
what were the 3 topics we discussed today? First topic was how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met Ishwarapuri, right?
Yes.
Second thing, how he met Nityananda, right?
And
Third
third
thing was how
story.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyasam. From whom did he take sannyasam? He took sannyasam from a person. Who was he called? He is called Swami what?
Keshav.
Swami?
Keshav Bharati.
Ah, very good. Okay, Swami Keshava Bharati. And he got the name as Krishna Chaitanya. Good, very good. Okay. Then later, king sent him invite, right? What was the king's name?
Pratibha.
Prataparudra. Prataparudra. And he was the king of
Odisha.
Orissa. Very good. Okay, very good. And then the last story we discussed was about
Washing man.
washerman. Very good. Very, very good. All of you have good memory. Okay. You all have to be good with dates. That's it. 15 not 9 you have to remember. Okay. Good. Okay. All of you are clear? All doubts are clear? Any more doubts you have?
No.
The session was clear. You were able to understand everything?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Very good. Okay. So tomorrow we will speak more. Okay. We'll speak more about, I think all of you know who Jadai and Madai is, right? So we're
Yes,
going to speak about Jagai and Madai. And we're going to speak more and more pastimes about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and how he, how we got the Sankirtan movement and why it is important for all of us to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay. For kids who are not chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, I urge all of you to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra 1 round at least. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what we're going to do for Gaura Purnima. Okay, this is a task for all of you. You know, 1 round is how many beats?
180.
108. Okay, 108 beats. Okay, so you have to do 108 beats of Hare Krishna
Mataji.
Mahamantra. Yes.
Mataji, on Amalaki Ekadashi, I chanted 2 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
2 rounds. Very good. See, all of you give a big Hari Bol to Naimisha. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna Naimisha. Very good. Okay. Very good. So all of you should also at least try to do 1 round. Okay. Good. So we get the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and we can understand even better.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Very
Yes.
good. Okay. So we'll end the
Ma'am?
session here today.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Vanchakalpatarupesya कृपासिन्धुभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंतकोटि वैष्णवृंद की
Jai.
प्रभुपाद की
Jai.
चैतन्य महाप्रभु की
Jai.
all glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. See you all tomorrow 8 o'clock sharp. Okay.
Ma'am.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Jivesh.
Mataji.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Naimisha. Hare Krishna. Jivesh, you have any doubt?
Yes, ma'am. I have to say,
Yeah.
I know the story of Jagai and Madhai.
Very good. So tomorrow when we discuss, you're going to participate in it. Okay. So you can
Okay.
also share your views and how you learned and what do you think about Jagai and Madai. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. Then we'll all end the session. Hare Krishna.
Hare
See you all
Krishna
tomorrow.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna.